I stand for open government and inclusiveness. I stand for a budget that lives within our means and that we have to make priorities of what's important during these tough times. I stand for the protection of the environment, and that includes keeping the landfill closed, not polluting the water. It includes a progressive way to deal with our solid waste, and the list goes on. I will work very hard for you folks. I can't do it alone. I need and I'm preaching to the choir here, so to speak. But I need folks. I need a very grassroots campaign that will go out there and spread the word and talk to people and kind of go through some of the things that are being said in various ways, whether it's on blog sites or group emails that really are getting it wrong. You know, there's a lot of things that have been said. And we've been through this once before, we'll do it again. But we're going to work very hard. There are some people in the room, I don't know. There is, Jean Casey is in the room somewhere. There's Jean. The counselor from Ward 7. And Michael Janik is in the room. Michael, would you stand so everybody can see you? Michael Janik is a candidate for city councilor at large. So if you haven't had a chance to meet him and talk to him, please do so. He's a independent candidate who will represent the people. And that's music to a lot of our ears. So thank you, Michael, for jumping into the fray. Ani Levinson is the candidate for Ward 3. And are there anybody else that's going to be on the ballot here? And I want to give a very special and warm welcome and introduction to somebody who has worked very hard for this community, and I am proud to call her a friend, Angela Plasma. And I think on behalf of everybody in this room, Angela, thank you for everything that you have done for Ward 3 and for the city. Okay. I also want to thank the small group of hardworking people that helped me put this together. And Loretta Gudgeon is my treasurer, and hopefully everybody has met her. And Loretta, I can't thank you enough. And that also goes for Mary Coppola over there eating. Good for you, Mary. They really helped a lot to put this together, and it takes a little bit of work to get it up and running. I wanted to thank Hamath for helping me with the sound here, even though we're not using it that much, but thank you. And Al, thank you for staffing the reception. So hopefully everybody has signed in. Hopefully there are volunteer forms in the back. If you want to make a contribution, Loretta is the person to talk to. But we are out to make a difference this time around, once again. And we have a message to send. And I really think we can help move Northampton in a direction where it is inclusive and accessible to everybody. I can feel myself getting into it a little bit more here. But one of the things that bothers me that I see is there are a lot of people who are from families who have lived in Northampton for a long time, people who have grown up in Northampton, and they can no longer afford to stay in this community. There are other folks with young families, and they want to come here and enjoy Northampton and its neighborhoods, and they can't afford to break into Northampton. They can't get into Northampton. There are people who have spent all their lives working in Northampton, and they're in their retirement years, and they are finding it harder and harder to stay in Northampton. And none of that is right, folks. That isn't what Northampton is about. Northampton is a diverse community, and it needs a wide range of people, and it is becoming increasingly, I feel, an exclusive community. And unless that's addressed, and I'm not saying city government can solve that, the mayor can't solve that, but you need to identify the problems and pull people together and have people work together in order to address those problems. And people don't want to admit some of the problems. And I have no problem in addressing what I think are the key issues. And I know I have made some enemies in doing so. People don't like that. But I cannot live in a kind of a fantasy when I know there's a lot of people hurting in this community, and there's a lot of people who love this community, who had helped make this community the great place it is, and we are not doing them justice right now. So I will work hard to make this a community that we can all be a part of, and that's the end of my little speech here. I could go on. But thank you all very much. I love you. And on to November.